Mickey, can you hear us?
Can you hear me?
Oh, we can hear you loud and clear, and we can see you, brother. You got a bit of
seeing you from this angle.
You got a bit of colour about you?
No, I'm just back in the gym.
Yeah. It seems like is that an energy drink or is it a?
It's pre-workout, post-workout because I like to mix it up.
And then what's that? What's that you've got now? That's like for your lung capacity, like
oxidizer. Yeah,
right.
Oxidizer.
It's an oxidizer, yeah. Yeah. What about any other training? So, like, have you had a lot of those energy drinks? You've been having a lot of those?
I've had a couple of those. I got this really good protein powder, but you don't mix it up in a drink. There's no point.
How do you take it?
You just go straight to the brain.
How do you take it?
Mainly off a Taiwanese boy's arse, but...
Me too. Oh, you're sorry, you're talking about powder.
What time is it with you?
It's 9:15, Shane, so I'm near ready for my bed.
Were you doing shows?
Yeah, the gig tonight at a fucking 5-minute spot at a gala.
Oh, what, like a swimming gala?
No, like an apple.
Right. Yeah, nice. People are wanting to know when Mick's coming back. Like, that was one of the questions we had there. People were like, how long's Mickey Bartlett in Australia?
I fly back on the 28th of May.
Oof.
So for another month. And I fucking can't wait to get home, boys. I'm over it.
Yeah? Yeah?
Do you know what I mean? It's fun, but I haven't had a chicken ball and a curry fried rice in 5 months.
Yeah.
And I want to eat Chinese food you don't need chopsticks for. Do you know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah. What's is your apartment just like sitting there?
No, it's just I'm in a hotel in Utah.
No, I mean back home in Lurgan.
No, there's people in it.
Oh.
So I don't know why I asked that.
Here, Mickey, is there anyone in your available apartment that no one's been near for 6 months?
There's a biker gang making mess out.
I forgot to say you've got a paramilitary to house sit. That's right, I forgot.
Yeah, there's a whole. Well, I said they're out. I don't know. I rigged the door up with C4, so I don't even know if we've got in yet. But
we'll put the address in the comments.
We may as well. Yeah.
So, are you going to other places in Australia, or is this your last place?
So go to Sydney. I'm in Sydney now. I go to Brisbane on Friday. So I'm gigging Brisbane, one gig in Brisbane. Then go to Perth for a week or so. Then back to Sydney. Then back to Perth. Then fly home.
Can we take a comment? Is there a question, Dan, for Mick in the comments?
How's the boxing training going? People want to know.
Yes, Mick. People want to know how the boxing training's going.
Oh no!
Great one.
Oh no! Get your bets on Paddy.
Clean that camera. The camera got very foggy there.
I've got a game plan anyway. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a mic stand in the middle of the ring, and then Paddy won't see me behind it. The full John Cena.
Now, Mick, Paddy's been. I think he posted today, day 20. He said that's 20 days in a row. He's trained straight.
He's not leaving himself enough time for recovery. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You've had good recovery time.
But Mick, are you gonna engage in the trash talk and in the mind games, or are you? Because I feel like Paddy's showing a lot of training, but then on podcasts, he's not afraid to just say he's telling people what he's gonna do.
Yeah.
So are you happy? What's he gonna do?
Just win. He's gonna win.
Say he's gonna beat you.
He says he's gonna knock you out.
Says he's gonna.
I know. I also heard him say he's the underdog. Which is hilarious.
Yeah.
That arena filling, Porsche driving Paddy's the underdog, and I'm here doing gigs with 20 people with diarrhea.
What they do, or you? Or that's the door policy.
We all did by the end. It was a weird gig.
But yeah, he's basically Mick saying he's the underdog. He's saying, look, after last year, he's saying he's older. He's saying he's going into this with no pressure on him.
Yeah, I mean, there's no pressure at all. Do you know what I mean? You're certainly not feeling any pressure after I fucking disable him from the neck down.
But you're not getting into the trash talk.
Yeah.
No.
You're not really about
that. It's for charity.
Yeah.
It's for charity. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, I think it's a good thing we're raising money for a hospital because Paddy can go to one afterwards.
Do you know what I think would be 10 out of 10 at the end? If Mick was making a behind the scenes documentary and that kind of Jameson was just a prop.
You're like Ryan Garcia. You're like, right, you're just, it's apple juice, man.
it's actually just water. So I found the can in the bin.
Sure.
It was the six I had before. They were a fucking nightmare.
Mick, what's the apartment like you're staying in? Are you staying with other people? Or are you staying by yourself?
By myself this week. I'm in a wee hotel in Sydney, but I was staying with Connor Burns for a month in Melbourne.
That's a Scottish comedian, by the way. Aaron Butler nearly died there. That's a Scottish comedian.
I was like, what is he doing out there? Is he helping you for Paddy's sending camp? Yeah. The sabotage.
Yeah, no, Shane, you're thinking of someone else. I'm actually staying. I was with Connor Burns. I flew him out.
Yeah, you're getting like the inside into Paddy's mind from his former right hand man.
Yeah.
Tell you what did happen to me that was embarrassing. So the last night of the Melbourne Festival, we had a big party, and I went for a couple of beers, nothing major. Yeah, but at about 7 in the morning, there's a comedian, Chris. Have you ever heard of Chris Franklin?
Heard his name,
the Aussie guy. So he was an Aussie guy. He did a party song that was massive in the 90s, and it was a party of. Do you remember fucking I'm a bitch, I'm a lover? Right?
Meredith Brooks, yeah.
So he had the Aussie version. He's like, I'm a bloke, I'm a yobbo, fucking whatever, right?
Right.
So me and him at 7 in the morning, we're fucking talking about boxing. He's like, you had to win this fight, you can't fucking lose this fight. And I was like, come on, like, and we're messing about sparring, and I was like, doing all this stuff, and he punched me in the nose and went, fuck, you're bleeding. And he's 63 in flip-flops, hammered, drunk. I'm the underdog, boys.
No.
Yeah, you're the underdog.
Oh, man.
I'm the underdog.
Yeah, because that's one thing about that's an edge I think you have over Paddy. Mick will do an impromptu spar. Like Willie T said when you were in Edinburgh, you and him were having a few spars.
Willie beat my two and he's fucking cerebral palsy.
Yeah.
Oh, Mick, it's not looking good.
It's gonna be a nightmare, boys. Like I can do all, like, do you know what I mean? I can be like, yeah, I'll fucking kill him. But let's face it, Paddy, I saw the way he handled that boy at the spar.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
Like Paddy, during COVID, Paddy was turning up the shops looking fights.
Yeah. Paddy shows up to the ring in a high vis, you're fucked.
Oh, man.
And what are you getting to have?
Imagine he did.
Yeah. Are you getting to have time off there, Mick? What are you doing in your downtime?
So after Brisbane on Friday, I'm have about 2-3 weeks off. So I did Melbourne. I gigged 5 times a day on the quiet days.
What? Where's
and the busy ones were maybe 9 times a day. I literally got this hotel and slept for 24 hours yesterday. Like,
right.
Got into bed at 1 o'clock and woke up at 1 the next day. Fucking wiped out.
That sounds like a rested man.
Downtime.
Yeah. If I'm Paddy, I'm worried. That's a rested man. Like,
yeah,
that's a hibernation.
It's like I have no trouble sleeping. Put it that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But neither would you boys. You're taking this fucking shit. Yeah.
So like in your 2 weeks off, what are you gonna do? You just chill?
Yeah, just gonna chill. Just fucking
no gigs.
Try and get my tan back because it was no gigs. Man, fucking no way. I'm like. Honestly, I'm sick to death of telling jokes.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
not ideal.
I wish somebody would bring me some joy for a change.
And are you in that 2 weeks? Is that are you going to really start the training again then?
We'll see, man. I don't know. I can do it.
He's training flat out. He's on an exercise bike right now. His feet are going mad.
I mean, we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Mick, are you missing home? What are you missing about home, brother?
Honestly, God, I am missing like fucking
chicken balls,
a decent fucking Irish Chinese.
Yeah. And the food.
Swear. You haven't seen the way you haven't seen the way I eat pussy.
Oh, with chopsticks?
Man, I can wipe my ass with chopsticks now. Like, I'm so good.
So an Irish Chinese, like a proper. Is there a spot you go to in Lurgan?
Chung's welcome every time. Best Chinese in outside China.
Chung's welcome. Mick, I had a meal in Lurgan last week. I went out for a meal in Lurgan last week.
Where'd you go in Lurgan?
Cellar Bar, mate.
Oh, you've made a mistake there, Shane.
Well, I'll say this: food was pretty good.
Lovely food. Don't get me wrong. It's good, but it's not.
That was the first time I ever headlined. Was you, me, and Sean. Sean was running it.
I was there too.
Yeah, you were there too, and I was doing 25 minutes to close, and I bought a suit.
We
in
wore
Primark.
suits.
We both wore suits.
Yeah, you texted me that day going, "I'm wearing a suit. Do you want to wear a suit?" And I was like, "Yeah."
I had 3 pints and was obviously off my head and I had the worst. I walked off stage and went, that was brilliant, and you all went, no, it wasn't, and I went, all right.
I remember that night. Yeah, but that was a. Sorry, I'm just moving from the lounge area to go to get more of this pre-workout. I've ran out of protein there, boys, so I just need some more.
And Mick, a lot of people would put pre-workout. So your hydration's not going to be a problem for you, it seems.
Oh, not at all, man. It's like I'm hydrated. I'm educated. Fucking,
look at them go.
And are you trying to, like, you were saying about your pre-workout, like you're taking, it seems like you're saying you're taking your pre-workout nasally. Is that going to help you in the fight, like strengthen your nose or anything like that?
I think, yeah, it'll definitely help me not need to breathe.
Yeah.
And it just makes the time go by faster. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Where do you get it? Just in like a supplement shop, or have you another way of?
It's I know a guy. Knows a guy. Snapchat mainly.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Mick, come on home.
Yeah,
they don't deserve you.
Get an early
flight. I am dying to get back. Like,
do they treat you well out there? Are you treated well?
No. Do you know what happens with Australian comedians? A lot of them are shite, right? and see, when you're good, they fucking hate you.
Right. Okay.
So there's been a couple of times where I've done spots with other Aussies, and I've come off stage and they won't talk to me, and I'm like, it's not my fault. I'm class, like, me.
Yeah. Right. When you and Paddy were in Melbourne at the same, were you in Melbourne at the same time?
Yeah.
Did you guys hang out? Have a meal or break bread?
So there was a night that he turned up. He came down to the pub. Do you remember that pub I took you to last year where all the comedians hang out?
The Excalibur or something?
The Exeter? The Excalibur. Fair enough. Close enough, Jim. Dude, that fucking history podcast is ruining your mind.
Yeah, I remember that bar.
Paddy came down and had a few pints with all the comedians, and I drank 0% beer just to like freak him out.
That would freak you out, yeah.
As soon as I left, I got twatted. It was like,
you drinking?
I'm training like that.
You drinking 0% beer would be like seeing Santa show up and he's wearing just like all blue.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It would really throw you off.
Yeah.
You're like, that's nuts.
I mean, it was 0% beer, but it was throwing a couple of augers in it. Like, I'm not fucking gay.
Yeah, you're not.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Mick, you look bright red, mate.
Yeah, you look pale and also pink at the same time. I don't know how you're doing it.
Man, I swear to God, it was a month of Edinburgh, or a month of fucking Melbourne. It was like, just like, complete exhaustion. And also, the lighting here isn't great. And
Okay. Hey, Mick, on your return flights, are you going business?
You're fucking right. I'm going business.
Yes. Good lad yourself. Yeah. You can do some protein powder in there.
Aye. Well, man, they give it to you for free in business, like.
Will it not be a waste of money though if you're just drinking water on the way home? No.
I mean.
Yeah.
There's free drinking economy. There's just better free drinks in business.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'll have a cheat day. Do you know what I mean? I'll have one cheat day on the way home because I've worked hard.
Right.
Of course.
You deserve it because you're being strict now, so you may as well like enjoy yourself.
Yeah, you have one cheat day on the way home and then like then
I'm so hydrated.
I was gonna say you're probably
so hydrated.
You're probably gonna skip the Chinese until after the fight, aren't you?
I'll see, man. I might need to sort of bulk up at that point.
I suppose, yeah. I mean, chicken does have protein, yeah.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? And I think the
chicken protein balls.
What better way to get fire in your belly than a salt and pepper chip? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So you're thinking about you're going to do a bulk up before the fight, and then like a cut, say the week before.
No, I've been cutting the whole time.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, for the pre-workout.
Yeah. Yeah, well, with fentanyl, but
who's he?
It hasn't killed me yet.
He's an Aussie comic. He's a regular at the Excalibur. I'm going for a pint of fentanyl.
But it did happen to me again. It happened to me in that pub because I wasn't really drinking. I didn't think I was drinking as much as I did last year when I came out here. But there hit a point about a week and a half ago. I walked into the pub because I was doing a load of gigs there. And one of the local alcoholics was like, "Oh, our big fella, how's the showers going?" And I'm like, "I don't even know who the fuck you are, dude. I need to go home."
Oh.
And what about, like, you seen any wildlife, any wee koalas or anything when you're there?
Not in Melbourne. I saw what did it? No, actually, not at all. I went to the zoo. Stone. That was good crack.
Yeah.
What do the animals look
Edibles
like?
are a big thing out here.
What are?
Edibles?
Pretty much the same, but there was a point where I went to the butterfly pavilion and one landed on my hand, and I was like, "Bro, I get it, man."
What's final question before I let you go? What's been the best show you've done out there, and what's been the worst?
There was one day where I died 5 times in a row.
Right.
Like in a day. That's about a year's worth of deaths in one day. Like,
Yeah.
But the rest of it all grand. I had it like, excuse me, my solo show. The first sort of Friday, Saturday nights with the solo show in Melbourne were unreal. But I reckon probably the best one, Sydney Comedy Store.
Oh, the best.
I did that in December.
The best.
Like, yeah, it's hard to beat. Like, and I'm there as well. If you're in Sydney, I'm there on the 18th of May. Just let you know.
18th of May. If anyone is in Sydney, then that is the best. I actually heard Paddy said this to me. Best room he's ever played. I think that's the best room I've ever played.
It's the best room in the world. It's the best room for stand-up in the world. Like,
it's like so if you're in Sydney, go see that, or if you're in somewhere else in Australia, take an internal flight and go see Micky in Sydney. It's 10 out of 10.
Oh, don't go to extremes. Just get a plane.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure that was funny. That pre-workout's really fucking hit me.
Yeah, it is.
Mick, your waterfront shows are they in November?
September.
Oh.
What date?
So September
11th.
I want to say the 6th. 11th? No, the 6th. The 7th. Yeah, 6th.
It's in
Sometimes
September.
Google Micky. If you Google Micky Bartlett waterfront, the
It's
internet
the
will tell you.
It's the 6th.
It's the 6th, yeah.
And
I fucking told I knew it.
are you touring around that?
Yeah, so I'm going on tour. So I'll do waterfront, and then I'm doing the Millennium Forum in Derry, and then I'm hitting the road after that, all around the UK and Ireland.
Nice.
And then I'm not leaving the house from December until next December.
And you just you want people to bring you pre-workout, don't you? Like, you want that to be.
I mean, if you have it, like,
yeah. Right.
So, I mean, it's one. We'll see. If I start putting weight back on, then definitely bring more.
Yeah. Well, listen, brother, we really appreciate you coming on, and we can't wait to see you, and we love you, and just please wear sunscreen and take care.
Yeah.
All right, boys, I'll see you soon.